Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe Old Coins E Collection and join our growing family of collectors who believe that every old coin carries a heartbeat from the past. Now, let's open the pages of history and talk about a coin that once slipped quietly from hand to hand across the deserts of the Arabian Peninsula, yet today, it shines with a story worth more than gold itself. This coin, 1 Dirham coin of the United Arab Emirates, minted in 1998, or is written in Arabic years, 1419. Picture the world of the late 1990s. The UAE was racing toward modernity, transforming from sand dunes to skyscrapers, but still rooted in the traditions of pearl diving, trade, and the silent wisdom of the desert. Amid this change, the 1 Dirham coin became a daily companion for shopkeepers, travelers, and merchants. It bought small comforts, tea, a ride, or a handwritten letter. People didn't notice that this humble piece of metal was quietly becoming a time capsule of an era. The coin itself is a masterpiece of minimal design. Struck in a cupronickel alloy, it carries a silvery shine that resists corrosion, as if built to survive generations. One side bears the elegant Arabic inscription, United Arab Emirates, along with the Hijri year 1419 and the Gregorian year 1998. On the other side, you'll find the iconic Arabic coffee pot, the dala, symbol of Arabian hospitality and unity. Every curve of that pot speaks of warmth, generosity, and a tradition that predates oil and wealth, reaching back to the days when Bedouins shared coffee beneath star-filled skies. Collectors often say that coins are frozen whispers of time. The 1 Dirham of 1998 whispers of a country standing at the crossroads between its ancient heritage and its rising global influence. It represents a generation that witnessed the dream of the Emirates becoming a reality. But not all coins are equal. Some carry more than just metal. They carry mystery. There are whispers among collectors of certain 1998 dirhams with subtle minting variations, rare misalignments, and slightly off-center strikes that make them unique. When found in perfect, uncirculated condition, these small details can transform an ordinary coin into a treasure of incredible worth. Think for a moment about how such a coin might have traveled. Maybe it passed through the hands of a pearl merchant in Dubai Creek, or perhaps a young student who saved it as his first earned dirham. Each tiny scratch and edge tells a silent story. And in the world of numismatics, the study of coins, those stories are what make value rise far beyond face value. For many men who grew up in the 1950s and 60s, holding an old coin is like shaking hands with time itself. It reminds us of markets filled with the smell of spice, of radios playing old songs, of the first black and white TV in the neighborhood. It's not just metal, it's memory. And memory, when preserved, becomes priceless. Now, as decades have passed, collectors around the world have turned their eyes toward coins from the Gulf region. The UAE, being a relatively young nation with limited early coinage, has become one of the most fascinating fields for rare discoveries. The 1998 dirham stands out because it bridges 2 centuries, 2 calendars, and 2 worlds. The world that was and the world that is now. Some versions of this coin, kept untouched since minting, have been auctioned in private collections for staggering amounts. The reason? Rarity combined with cultural symbolism. When a coin embodies a nation's transformation, it becomes more than a collectible. It becomes a historical artifact. Imagine uncovering one of these coins in an old drawer or a forgotten wallet. The light catches it, and suddenly, you're not just looking at metal. You're staring at a story frozen in silver. It's a connection between your hands and the hands of the past. For collectors, that moment is pure magic. Experts say that as time goes on, these coins will only grow rarer, especially those preserved without scratches, discoloration, or circulation marks. The 1998 dirham has already begun its silent climb in collector markets, moving from being a common coin to a highly sought-after gem.so. The next time you come across one of these silver gray pieces, look closely. You might just be holding something extraordinary. A coin that has survived through decades of change, carrying the spirit of an entire nation in its delicate design. And now, here's the part that makes every collector's heart skip a beat. There exists a version of this very coin, authenticated, pristine, and uniquely struck, that recently stunned experts in private valuation circles. Its estimated worth? An astonishing $3 million. Yes, $3 million. From a single dirham, once used for a cup of tea, to a global treasure beyond imagination, that's the magic of history in your palm. It teaches us that value isn't only about what something is made of, but about the journey it carries, the stories it tells, and the time it has survived. So, if you got an old box of coins somewhere, open it. Search. Who knows what you might find hiding in the corners of your own past? And remember, every coin has a story, but only a few are priceless. Thank you for watching Old Coin Z Collection. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more hidden treasures from the past that could change the way you look at the coins in your hand.